Hello. Hi there. Welcome to Thursday yoga, lunch yoga, the best kind of yoga before you get to eat something super delicious and nurture your body. Hmm? Awesome. So today, the name of the class, I always sort of try to type into what we're doing, of course. It's movement. We're going to be moving, of course. Tuning into our body. I've mentioned this before how by the middle of the day, of course, we've woken up, we've began our day and gone through some shifts in energy, perhaps moods as well, perhaps. So let's take this time, this moment right now, to tune into our body, tune back into the center, this vehicle which will allow us, and is allowing us to craft our life, craft our work, craft our doings, our everyday doings. Whereas if we don't, our mind might be a little bit scattered somewhere else, and there won't be the same kind of quality or substance to our our labor, our work. And we want our body and our mind to be in that same plane, or at least in the same string of thought, so that when we take the next step, we move that one thing, we go and write that paper, go and make that call. We know that we're doing it so from a place of centeredness, rather than you're doing the call sort of an out of pilot and your mind is somewhere else trying to figure out what words to say, or what is it that this call was for in the first place. I invite you to just come in as you are, and we'll move through some movements. Um, we'll try to focus our attention in how our body is feeling, how our body connects through the movement, so that our mind is constantly engaging back into here and now and this body, rather than it flying somewhere else throughout the sequence. And even if it does, just practicing the consciousness awareness of noticing when that happens and inviting it back. Awesome. We'll get started at the top of our mat today. I'll be sort of in the middle so that you are able to see me, but you can begin at the top, okay? Awesome. Feet about hip width distance apart, so nothing too tight right now. Maybe get a little shake through the hips, as perhaps you've been sitting for a while now. I would like to add some of this shake through the shoulders, maybe big wide circles. So this might not be too traditional yoga yoga movements or poses, but I believe that you can make or do and perform. I don't know if that's the right word I want to use, but if you want, you can do things in a yoga way. So conscious of the rounding of the spine and the puff of the chest as you squeeze the shoulder blades, open up the arms. Maybe you look up, inhale. On the exhale, hug the shoulders into one another. Sink your heart in, round the spine, tuck the chin in. One more time. Inhale, squeezing shoulder blades together. Elbows back, looking up. Exhale, back to normal. Give it a little gentle shake. Try to loosen through the hips. Feel the jiggliness. I know you're like, I don't know. We might want to firm up the body. This does help, but it helps so much more when we are able to loosen up through the tissues of our muscles without trying to hold them in or be super firm. Letting all that staticness just go and let the movement flow. Okay. Walk your feet in. Take a full breath in, palms facing towards the front. Try to relax through the shoulders. Exhale. Wiggle through the fingers and Expand them out like you were holding salad plates in your hands. Inhale. Press the toes, press the heel, press the outline of the edge of the feet into the mat. You almost get a little taller as you reach through the crown. Exhale. Inhale. Close the eyes. As you exhale here, feel the pull of the belly button in as you exhale, squeezing the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Stay now. Here now. Inhale, reach the arms to the sides, over the head. Look up, find the thumbs. On the exhale, bend the knees and the hips back. Forward fold. Draping over the legs. Press through the heels. Lift through the sit bones to try to open up the knees if, as much as it's available for you today. Inhale, reach the crown forward. Maybe come into the fingertips or your hands to your shins or the tops of the thighs. Exhale, forward fold. On an inhale, weight at the heels. Begin to round yourself up super slow just to feel how the body emerges up. Reaching the crown up. Exhale, relax the shoulders, open the chest. Once again, inhale out to the sides, up and over the head. Look up, find the thumbs. As you exhale, palms do come together. Down the middle, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Weight is at the heels. Inhale, round yourself up. Grounding through the base of the heels. Reaching the crown up. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades back slightly as you feel a little puff and opening through the chest. Once again, arms out and over the head. Find the thumb. Exhale, palm come to touch. Down the middle, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reaching the crown away from the tailbone like you're peeking over the edge of a pool and you're trying to fall in. Exhale, forward fold. Again, my forward fold might look like this. For you, it might look like this. This is a forward fold. This is a forward fold. This is a forward fold. We're all different. I'm just showing what is available for me and what could also be available for you with our practice. Awesome. Bend the knees. Weight at the heels. Inhale, round up. Merging up, reaching the crown up. Opening the palms to the front. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Try to puff the chest forward a little bit. Feel a little contraction that happens as you squeeze the shoulders back. Shoulder blades in. Puff of the chest rather than like this. See if you can open up. Beautiful. One last one. Try to be completely in. I mean, we're basically doing the same thing right now. Just a little opening arm, forward fold, coming back up. So you know what to do. There might be no need for you to look at me right now. And even if you are, that's completely okay. But I want you to perhaps dare, if that's the word, dare, to give your full attention to your body and how it feels through that little flow. All right. Feet on the mat. Inhale, arms out. Find the thumbs. On the exhale, bend the knees. Par the hands down the middle. Forward fold. Lifting through the hips. Maybe your hands travel behind the ankles or shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Reaching crown away from the tailbone. Weight is at the heels. Super strong through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Weight is at the heel. Inhale, round yourself up. Squeeze the shoulder blades into one another, opening up the arms, the palms to the front. Puff the chest. Feel a little contraction happening. Exhale. Beautiful. Relax. Awesome. I want to invite to introduce a in and out the nose breath movement, which is called Ujjayi breath, the breath of fire. This will require you to emphasize the pulling of the belly button as you squeeze the air out the nose this time. Again, if you feel a lot more comfortable in and out the mouth, go ahead and do so. But I invite you to experience this for a little bit. And if your mind tends to go back into the in and out, in through the nose and out the mouth, that's completely okay. We're just practicing and experiencing new things, okay? So inhale through the nose. Seal the lips. Not completely, not piercing them in together. Just, the air is not going to come out through that. And on the exhale, press the belly in. Air comes out the nose. You notice there's a little more of a sound happening through the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Let that sound be there. Hear it. What does your sound like to you? Let's really explore it and appreciate, because that's the sound of your life. That's essentially the sound that's giving you life to pursue, to be you today. So inhale. Exhale. I personally have learned and practiced to appreciate and fall in love with that sound. Just as much as I love the sound of the waves of the ocean, I don't live near the ocean. I've seen it a couple of times in my lifetime, but it mimics it so much that it just reminds me that I'm part of that as well. And it's what's giving me life to talk to you right now through this screen. So it's really, really an amazing thing and super magical for me. Yeah, I think I'll use that word. It's like magic. The sound makes me continue being alive. What? Great. Let's keep doing it. Inhale. Exhale. One more and then we'll get more movement in. Exhale. Delicious. Okay, let's get more movement in. Try to keep that in the nose and out the nose going. But of course, if it doesn't work out like that, that's completely fine. Extend the arms out. Inhale. Palms come to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. On an inhale, you're going to step the left leg back. Then the right. We're coming into a high plank really fast, okay? Not really fast, but we won't stay here for long. Full breath up here. On the exhale, drop the knees down. Tilt your pubic bone forward. There we go. On the exhale, we're going to bend the elbows in. Chest and chin, find the mat all the way down. Flip over the toes. Dig your toenails into the mat. Feel the kneecaps engaging, so floating off the mat here. Pubic bone, hips, belly button, and lower rib cage are glued to the mat. Elbows wrap around the sides, pulling them back. You're going to inhale, press to the toenails. Baby cobra here. Exhale all the way down to your chin. Inhale, press yourself up into a tabletop position. So we are in all four now. Adjust as needed to bring your knees underneath the hip points. Wrists right underneath your shoulders. Eyes of the elbow, notice if they're looking at one another. Rotate them forward. Press the elbows open, almost like if you were trying to lock your arms, but we won't stay like that, so don't worry. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, engage the belly. Pull it in, almost like you're trying to, right? We're not so much doing the motion, but just pulling the belly into the back body, okay? Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. One more, inhale, look up. Exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Pop through the hands if needed. Beautiful. We're gonna find some wrist circles. You might walk your wrists in a little bit more so that you don't have a lot of weight on them. And find gentle circles over towards the right side. 2. Breathing in and out the nose. 5, 6. That's it. We'll go to the other side. Inhale. So opposite direction. Exhale. 3, 5, 6. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and walk our fingers towards the outside of the mat. So bringing the heels of the hand to face one another in front of you. Off through that. Trying to peel from the heel of the hand first. Last thing is the fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So what we're doing here is we're stretching and strengthening the muscles of our forearm, our fingers, giving them some movement, because if you don't use it, we don't use all those little movements and muscles in our body, believe it or not, you lose it. Your body will deem the lack of movement as like, okay, well, that's the deal. It'll get used to not using it. It'll get used to just it not being there, not being something that you are used to. So the ligaments will tend to get stiffer. That's why it's a little bit harder to move our hands as we grow older, because we don't keep the movement going. We don't keep all those ligaments active. All right, come back, circle the hands back in. Go ahead and open the knees wide. Bring the toes to touch. Walk your hands in a little bit more. Again, we're not super piling our way over the wrists. Dig the toenails into the mat. Here we're pressing through the shins and the knees. Bring your left hand right underneath your face, right down the middle, through the middle of the knees here. All right, little bend through that left elbow. See, so it's not super stacked. It's a little bend through it. So find a little sort of buoyancy happening through here, okay? We're going to pull an arrow with our right hand. Inhale. Begin to open up through the chest. Sending fingertips up. Press through the toenails. Exhale slowly all the way back down. All right, replace the left hand with the right. Again, bend through the elbow. Find a little buoyancy there. Find a good structure through the arm with a little bend at the elbow. Inhale. Pull, 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 pull. Stretch the arm out. Stretch the chest. Exhale all the way down. Paw through the hands. Beautiful. Begin to walk yourself back into a tabletop position. You're like, I'm in my knees a lot. What are we doing? Now inhale, reach the crown forward. Press the hips forward as well. On the exhale, press them back. Reach your heels. Hands slide forward, forehead to the ground. Child pose. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. All right, you're gonna walk your hands over towards the right side, also your forehead. So over to the right side, you might come off your mat, that's okay.
You feel a nice opening stretch through the left side of the body. Full breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, walk your hands back through center and over towards the left side this time. Again, you'll probably step out of the mat with the hand. That's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands back in. Come back into a tabletop. Shoulders over wrist. Eyes of the elbows forward. Awesome. We're going to work with our legs now. Left leg, left knee, shin and top of the toe, flat on the mat. On an inhale, get a straight out the right leg as much as you can. Really kicking out through the heel. Inhale. Notice that the hip is opening up. Try to scoop it parallel with the left hip. Look straight down. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Breath in. Exhale, bend the knee back in. Ooh, nice. All right, now the other side. Right knee, shin, and top of the foot flat on the mat. Inhale, stretch out the left leg out. Again, straight out through the heel. Notice if you're not opening the hip, squeeze it back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee in. Bring it back in. Curl the toes under. All right. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, press the hips back. See how the weight goes onto the toes? Very good. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, press the hips back. We're stretching the feet now. Inhale back into table. Exhale, press back. And notice where your toes are in the space. Notice your legs. Notice how by pressing the hips, you're putting more little like gentle pressure onto those different points of the toes, the arches of the feet. Close the eyes perhaps and experience how your body is reacting. Inhale. Exhale, stay here. All right, once again, left top of the foot flat on the mat. Inhale, right leg out. Exhale, stay here. One more. Exhale, super strong. Pull the belly in. Full breath in. On the exhale, instead of bending the knees, just drop the ball of the foot down to the mat. So we're on the right toes. Then press back through the right heel. Maybe let go of the neck, if not, just straight out. Inhale, press through the right toes. Again, maybe you're picking over a pull here. Exhale, press back. Feel the back of your right leg opening and lighting up. Inhale, and bend the right knee back in. All right, paw to the hands. And we're gonna do the other side now. Awesome. All right. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, drop the left toes down. As you exhale, press back through the left heel. Looking straight down, the middle of your thumbs. Inhale, press to the left toes forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the feet back in. All right. Send the hips back. Flip the palms over. Maybe you go into a little child's pose. We're just trying to really notice our hands here. Our hands tend to get a lot of that weight. And we're about to go into downward dog. So that's going to be one of our first inversions of today. Inhale. Exhale. Roll through the toe, the fingers. There we go. Checking on your body. So here we're just noticing all the smaller sensations or happenings through the body. And I emphasize them so much because that is part of recentering your attention to you as the source of creation in your life. The person who goes out and makes things happen, whatever it is, whether it's just going to the grocery store, this you. Noticing how you are able to move. Everything is your decision. Awesome. Come back into a tabletop. Whoop. Curl the toes under. Doop, doop. Full breath in. Exhale. Press the hips back. Flow the knees. Hips into the air. Opening the backs of the knees. Begin to pedal it out. Wiggle through or shake through the hips. Shake the tail a little bit gently, noticing if that might be the first position of this kind that you do today. Inhale, exhale. Try to press the heels down towards the floor. Not worrying about whether they touch or not. That's not the point. The point is that you're experiencing opening and stretching sensations through the backs of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. All right. I want you to bend the knees a lot. And with all the strength through the hands, begin to walk your hands back. Set the heels down. Bend at the knees. You're in a forward fold at the back of your mat here. Inhale. Halfway lift. Reach the crown forward. Hands can dangle down or shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Inhale, round yourself up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, look up. Exhale. Awesome. Beautiful. Walk yourself forward. I'll do that one more time. This time a little bit more fluidity. I know we kind of go a little bit slower, but breaking down. All right, extend the arms out. Up and over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Right leg steps back this time. Then the left. High plank, full breath in. Curl the tail under. Exhale, bend the knees in. Elbows. Chest and chin all the way down to the floor. Flip over the toes. Dig toenails into the mat. Kneecaps engage. Elbows pull round back. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale. Forward fold. Press yourself into tabletop. Walk and adjust yourself in. Inhale. Drop the belly. Look up. Exhale. Round the spine. One more round like that. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Back into a neutral spine. Curl the toes under. Full breath in. On the exhale, press the hips back. Float the knees, hips into the air. Downward dog. Pressing the heels down. Pedaling it out. Whatever you need to do to make and find a feel-good sensation through here. You're doing it. You're doing yoga. You're doing it. It's already happening. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bend the knees a lot. With all the strength in your hands, walk it back. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Bend the knees. Round yourself up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades into one another. Puff of the chest. Reaching fingertips to the floor. Relax. Beautiful. One more round. Walk your way forward. Nice. Maybe this time we keep the feet slightly a lot more together now. Excuse me. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Handstand goal, shins, tops of the thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes back, then the right, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down, elbows, chest and chin, and slither all the way down into the belly. Tops of the feet onto the mat. Elbows wrap around. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, release all the way down. Beautiful. Press yourself onto a tabletop. Walk the hands in. Drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Beautiful. We're going to stay here in this tabletop just for a little bit, all right? You're going to inhale, reach the right leg out. On the exhale, bend the knee in and tuck it in as much as you can. Pulling the belly button in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen. Make a point to flex through the foot. I'm lifting it a little bit extra so you can see because my bed is right there. As you exhale, tuck it in, point the toe. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, tuck it in. Here for more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back in. Hips back. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Back into tabletop. Drop the belly. Look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Round. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now the other side. Inhale, left leg into the air. Flexing the foot. So toes pointing towards your face. Exhale. Round, hug it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. Stay here for one breath. Inhale. Exhale, hug it. All right. Release back. Walk the knees out. Big toes to touch. Hips back. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe flip the palms over. That'll release some tension from the padding of the palms. When you're ready, hands back on the mat. Come back up. Walk the knees in. Curl the toes under. Full breath in. Gather your belly in. As you exhale, press the hips back. Float the knees, hips into the air. Heels towards the floor. Downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Three-legged dog. Inhale, left leg into the air as much as you can. Exhale. One more breath in here. Exhale, bring it down. Notice your body. Inhale, right leg into the air. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale, all the way down. Pedal through the feet. Beautiful. Bend the knees a lot. Strong through the hands. Walking back. Whoop, whoop. Heels to the floor. Big bend at the knees. Draping over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself up. Squeeze shoulder blades and puff the heart forward. Look up. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. Feeling super good now. Awesome. So a big side body stretch. I'm going to turn your way so that you can see me. This one's super easy. All right. Big toes to touch, little space in between the heels. Send or rock your way to the heels, okay? See if you can peel the toes off the mat, then spread them back down. One more time. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, press them down. Extend the arms out. Exhale, over. See if you're not overreaching the hands, that you feel like a turtle, kind of like, where's your neck now? Try to pull the arms down. See how there's so much more space in between my ears and the shoulders now? So that's what we want. Inhale here. On the exhale, bend the left elbow. Left palm goes behind the base of the neck here. Right hand over the left elbow. See, my arms are now sort of forming a little square shape, sort of. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to try to just gently pull in the left shoulder, the left elbow. That's an elbow. There you go. Still pressing, actively pressing. I can't really show you this, but maybe what you can do, bend the knees a little bit, and as you pull the left elbow, you press through the heels. So you're pressing down the feet, reaching your crown up, and pulling the left elbow in. Take a full breath in here. As you exhale, see if you can tilt the hips over to the left and maybe find a little bit more of that pull that reaches your elbows towards the right side. Inhale, press in the left elbow into the right hand to bring it back up. Exhale. All right, release the hands, reach them up, look up. Exhale down. We got one more side. Shake through the hands slightly. All right. Out and up. Look up, find the thumbs. Exhale, bend the right elbow. Right hand comes behind the base of your neck. Left hand over the right elbow. All right, begin to sort of snuggle it in. Awesome. If this is not available for you, you can always just have your elbow bent at a 90 degree and the left hand or left, whichever side you're on, you just grasp onto the back of the forearm for now until you're able to reach the elbow, okay? Awesome. So here, again, tucking the shoulders into their sockets so we're not just overly reaching. In. Little bend through the knees. Full breath in here. On the exhale, press through the heels. Begin to pull that right elbow in towards the left side. You feel your armpit opening up. So hello there. Full breath in. On the exhale, you're gonna pop your hips, not pop them, but sway them slightly towards the right. Then see if you can pull. This is how it looks if you're just holding onto your forearm. If you're doing the forearm thing, notice if you're not doing this, try to keep a nice straight line as if there were two panes of glass, one in front of you, one behind you. So there is no space for you to overly arch the back or collapse through the front. Awesome. Press the right elbow towards the right side or into the left hand to come back up straight. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale down. All right, get a little shake. The arms must have felt it here.
We're gonna do that one more time. Since we already know kind of what we're doing, we're gonna try to just be more present rather than like watching me or kind of figuring out what I'm doing. We already experienced it. Just speak at me if you need to, but know that when you are fully experiencing this by yourself or on your own, kind of figuring it out and noticing, am I doing this right? Or now settling more of your attention into your body rather than like who's doing it over there. That's when the magic happens. The magic of yoga, the magic of uniting your mind with the body, with your spirit, because all of them come into this one point of focus, which is you. Because you are the one that are creating your life, that you are creating this movement. I'm just doing it at this point. If you're deciding to join and follow along, then you are taking that step to make this a part of your day. Anyways, too many words, right? All right, big toes to touch. Extend the arms out. Open over the head. As you exhale, pull the shoulders into their socket. Bend the left elbow, maybe hand behind your neck, or again, maybe 90 degrees with the forearm across behind your head. Hand to the elbow or the back of the forearm. Bend at the knees forward. Tuck your tail in. So we're not doing this. Tucking the tail in. Just a little bit at the knees. Inhale. And on the exhale, press through the heels to get nice and tall as you begin to pull up and towards the right side, that left elbow. Inhale. On the exhale, send the hips over towards the left. Maybe you begin to pull that left elbow towards the right side a little bit more. Opening through the left side of the body. Opening up the armpit. Letting it get some sunshine, some air. Inhale. Exhale. Weight is at the heels. All right, the inhale presses your left elbow into the right hand. Ooh, to bring it all the way back to center. Press into the heels. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to keep going. So bend the right elbow in. Hand over the elbow. Pressing through the heel, pressing to the heels. Bend the knees here. Full breath in. On the exhale, press to the heels. Get nice and tall. Begin to pull up and towards the left, that right elbow. Maybe you're able to send your hips over towards the right and pull a little bit more towards the left. Inhale. Exhale. Neck is nice and soft, so we're not just letting it hang or crunching it. Inhale, come back up to center. Reach the arms up, super tall. On the exhale, bend the elbows open to the sides. Cactus pose, wiggle through the fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades into one another. Weight is at the heels. Maybe look up and behind the eyebrows. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, palms come to touch down the middle in front of your chest. Elbows open to the sides, parallel forearms. Beautiful. Full breath in. Exhale out. Relax the hands. Shake, shake, shake. Lightly and gently, okay? Nothing too harsh. Beautiful. We're going to do a couple of powerful poses now with our legs. And now that we worked on our upper body, the arms, and keeping them up here for quite a time, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable being up there with the powerfulness of our legs. And then after this, we'll take some rest. All right. So facing long ways at the mat, whether you're beginning at the top of the mat here, you're going to step the right leg back. Whoop, about legs length, perhaps shorter maybe, if your hips are not so comfortable with that. Notice here the hips. This right hip tends to pull back because that's what we did. We just stepped it back. See if you can scoop it forward.
And also notice if your left hip, try to pull it back. So try to keep the hips well aligned towards the front of the mat here, okay? We are on the ball of the right foot here. So the heel is lifted. Awesome. Reach the hands forward. Inhale, up and over the head. Exhale, shoulders into the socket. Full breath in. Exhale. If this is really good for you, you feel good. Awesome. You're gonna inhale, lengthen the front leg, the left leg by straightening out the knee, reaching up with the fingertips. Maybe you find some wobbles. And on the exhale, bend into the left knee. Pressing the right heel to the mat, but not touching it yet. Inhale, reach up once again. Exhale, bend in. One more, inhale. On the exhale, bend in. Circle the hands down and behind the back. So reaching back. Again, that's squeezing the shoulder blades. Puff up the heart of the chest. Inhale. On the exhale, chest forward. Pulling the belly in. Again, like you're peeking over a pool here. You're not trying to fall into it. We're not. Inhale. Exhale. Super strong legs, like you're being pulled back with the hands. On an inhale, come back up. Reach the hands forward and up. On the exhale, hands come down the middle. Maybe you find some wobbles. All right, then you step it forward. Awesome. Relax the arms. Shake through it. Sense how your body feels. Nice. Go through the feet. Beautiful. Awesome. Now the other side. So left leg steps back. Beautiful. We're on the ball of the left foot. So the left heel is lifted. Oh, you can peek at it a little bit. Awesome. Again, left hip tends to open up. So scoop it back in line with the right hip. So almost a push of the left hip forward, pull of the right hip just to get them aligned, okay? Sweet. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. As you exhale, tuck the shoulders into their sockets. Pulling belly in, full breath in. Exhale. On an inhale, you're gonna reach up with the crown as you press open the right leg, pressing through the left toes. On the exhale, bend. Don't let the front right knee pass the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. On the exhale, bend. Hands swipe forward and back. Again, squeezing the shoulder blades, puff of the chest. We've done this at the beginning. Fingertips back. Palms facing one another as if you were holding a ball, a box, anything you want to be holding here. Inhale. On the exhale, begin to send your chest forward. Squeezing shoulder blades in. Woo. One more breath. Exhale. Peeking over the pool. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's in the pool? Inhale, come back up. Hands forward and up. Hands down the middle. Beautiful. Full breath. On the exhale, step it forward. Pedal through the feet. Nice. Nice. Shake through the arms. Beautiful. Oh, awesome. We're gonna do something similar, but walk the heels, walk the big toes to touch. Extend the arms out, open over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll yourself up. We're just realigning our spine. Reach your arms up and over. Find the thumbs. Exhale down the middle. All right, we're gonna do that one more time, and then I'll let you go and enjoy your day. All right, step the right leg back. This time, it's curiosity, right? At least for me, what kind of propels me to see, like, let's see what happens today. Let's see what I can make happen today. So with this, if you felt really good at that distance that you had, then great. We're gonna keep it there. If not, try to see if you can scoot your back leg about an inch or two, perhaps. Maybe just an inch, just a little more. Notice how even that makes a little bit more of a difference on how your body receives the sensations. Once again, here, a push of the right hip forward, a pull of the left hip back. Front left knee here, spread over the left ankle, okay? Never go past it, or, this is what we're doing eventually, but never go past it, okay? Awesome. Inhale, arms up and over the head. As you exhale, elbows into sockets. This time, right away, inhale, press. Open the left leg as you press up, reaching fingertips and crown of the head. As we exhale, bend into the left knee. One more time, inhale up. As you exhale, pull the belly in. Last one, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna drop the right heel. This time we do open that right hip, extend the arms out. Bend into that front left knee, warrior two. Super nice and strong. Feel the sensations that we worked with the arms, how they just spread through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reach it up. Reach, reach, reach. Right fingertips land on the right leg. Exhale, try to reach a little more. Inhale brings you back to warrior two. Looking straight forward at your front middle finger. Exhale, relax the hands. Beautiful. Front left toes, pivot and turn towards the right side. Pigeon tone your toes to the outsides. Awesome. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, reach the crown up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Awesome. Turn the left toes back and step it forward. Pedal through the feet. Awesome. We're going to do that, and then we'll be good from the other side. Left leg back. Again, maybe you scoot back an inch or two. Pressing left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Exhale, tuck them into the sockets of the shoulders. Inhale, press up, lengthen both legs. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend in. Stay here, inhale. On the exhale, drop the left heel back. Open up the arms. Warrior two. Awesome. Bend into that left right knee here. Full breath. Exhale. Flip the front palm. As you inhale, reach it up. Really pressing through that right heel. Left fingertips line up the left leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring this back in. Beautiful. Right toes pivot onto the left side. And I'm giving you my back. Sorry about that. But you probably are too. We can turn back, but you know what's happening. So pigeon toe, the toes facing towards the outside. Inhale. On the exhale, bend the knees slightly as you press the hips back so that your chest is able to drape forward. Forward fold. Hello. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Bend the knees as you inhale, come all the way up once again. Exhale, awesome. Pivot the toes back towards the front of the mat. Then step it forward. Awesome. All right. Without further ado, we're going to make our way down into the mat. So however you want to get there, hips to the floor and roll, spinal roll into the mat. Bring the knees to touch and walk your feet about the distance of the mat here. You can always let the legs grow long fully for Shavasana. This is a choice, this one, or let the legs go out. Hands over the belly or open to the sides with the palms facing the ceiling. Relax through the eyebrows. Feel the energy flow through the body. The energy we've just worked with and we've unlocked from all those different places in our body. Notice if you are putting pressure on your teeth, see if you can relax through the jaw and the eyebrows. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soften through the hips. Feel how your breath travels in and out without you actually trying to make it do that. Relax the corners of the lips. Giving some rest to our physical body. Giving it some time to soak up all the benefits, all the juiciness from the stretches. And also noticing how our mind, by noticing our body and focusing more on different parts of the body, your mind has not wandered to other things or thoughts. Notice how everything that you are experiencing right now came out of the choice of moving and spending some time focus on your breath, on yourself. Inhale. Exhale. And try to tap into the sound of your breath, the sound of your life. And fall in love with that sound. Every time, more and more. It's a beautiful sound. It is your sound. Should be honored, and by paying attention to it is the most amazing type of honor that you can offer it and yourself. Inhale. Exhale. You're welcome to stay here
And just continue to sleep into your body, your sensations. Remember to come out of this pose softly, as if you were stretching yourself into this body, brand new. Feeling how the body, how the movement becomes into the body. All right. If you're ready to come out, you can follow me. If not, again, like I said, you can stay there and just disregard what I'm about to say. When you're ready, wiggle through the hands, through the toes. Reach the hands up and over the head. Go ahead and toss over to one side. When you're ready, press yourself up. Try to keep the eyes closed. Palms come to touch right in front of you. Take this moment to thank yourself for showing up for yourself today. And moving and breathing. Thank you so much for sharing a slice of your day with me. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day. Namaste. Bye. Yes.